Oh boy. Well, that wasn't the attack I was expecting, but it is still an attack. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WolfQuest. Kite, please hurry. I am bringing her back by hand. I'm not taking chances. I don't do that. Kite, goodness. I don't do that with coyote attacks anymore, although it seems Ton has already found them. Oh, goodness. Thank you for that one. I definitely think that Cassia is very thankful that he is still here because, well, there was a time not so very long ago when we thought he might not be. But we're gonna go ahead and sleep, I think. We're still quite tired from the last day's events. I just don't think we're gonna get, I mean, obviously we're not gonna get a 2-hex buffer here, but I just don't think we're gonna have a whole lot of territory that we're able to safely maintain around here. We're gonna have to just do our best with the stranger wolf attacks, and we can't do that without sleep, so I think Cassia's gonna get some rest, and we'll see what the next morning brings. Oof, storms apparently, and I would not be surprised if it brings stranger wolves too. How's our, yep, alright. Let's head out, Ton. There's no rest for the weary. We're gonna have to go mark some territory. Can probably go back to that bison carcass that we found the other day, though it was quite full, and I can't imagine that it would be gone just yet. So let's go reclaim this territory here. Make sure we keep this one nice and full. They're having a hard time finding this scent post, I think, which is good news for us. Yeah, would you look at that? I smell stranger wolves. They have absolutely come skulking through here, and I don't think Cassia appreciates it, but it's also not unexpected. But she's not going to be the one to move her rendezvous right now. She's going to be staying here, at least until the pups are a little bit older, so she's certainly not leaving. Maybe eventually, but not just yet. She's not going to let them push her out. I think, though, yeah, we'll see if we find their trail, but it might be going into the territory hex that we can see is less claimed, and I think, yeah, we're pretty much blocking them off from all the rest of their territory, so it's really no wonder that, that they're coming after us so fiercely, but nevertheless, I do not think Cassia intends to yield. She's gonna stand her ground, defend her territory, and hopefully, I mean, we're so close. The pups are pretty much 18 pounds, all of them. Topaz is just a little under that. And so far, amazingly, we still have all 7. Cassia is a cautious optimist at best, but dare I say it, I think she is beginning to hope that maybe, just maybe, this year will be better. To be honest, I think Cassia is going to probably kind of hunker down a bit. She's going to focus on just kind of maintaining the small territory and protecting it quite zealously. We are going to go get more food because with 7 pups, I think that we're going to want another elk calf here. Is Ton. Ton is staying back with them. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping he would do. He's definitely very good at intuiting what Cassia is thinking. But I did see another elk mother down here on the way back, so I think we're going to look for her baby as well. And I think that, you know, we have this pretty strongly marked small area here. In fact, we should probably mark, is it this hex? Oh, wait a second. I want to mark this, but I think this elk mother may be safe for now, actually, because I smell something even better. There's a moose calf somewhere over here. All right, we'll leave the elk alone. We'll leave the elk alone. This one will be safe for another. Oh, it's a fish. Oh my goodness, we haven't run into one of those in forever. I was gonna say, I thought somebody maybe had killed the moose calf, but I guess not. I don't know if that fish is actually on the ground though, or if it's just one that an eagle had actively snatched. But yeah, we'll leave the elk alone then. We'll go ahead, we'll grab this moose calf. That'll be even more food for our babies, which is gonna be very, very good. But yeah, I think Cassia is gonna devote most of her energy to kind of just hunkering down and trying to protect the territory that she does have. Ooh, we gotta be careful though, because this is gonna be a bad situation. Right along the water too. Oh boy, if we can separate them, but I think that's gonna be hard because the mother moose have such long legs that they can stand in the water and continue to attack even when we have to swim. Oh, but this might be a good opportunity. Come on, come on, come on, we gotta out sprint. Oh, she's catching up to us quite quickly though, unfortunately. All right, she's gonna outrun us again. She's chasing us though. We might be, nope, not in the water. We're not going to though. But yeah, you'll notice that she's a lot better at swimming than we are. Goodness sakes, Cassia is so done with this tactic. No, let me out of the water, let me out of the water. We gotta beat the moose mother. Or she's already on land. No, we didn't even have a chance of doing that. All right. Well, we can get one bite in. We're just gonna have to do one at a time and be really careful. If we can get her to chase us away, that's not usually bad because we can out sprint on the way back, but sometimes that's pretty challenging to pull off. Oh, she's gotten ahead though. She's gotten ahead. Yeah, there we go. All right. If you can separate them a little bit. That's a terrifying sight though, just a bison and a moose standing side by side. But we have what we came for. Let's go ahead and bring this this calf back. And we still do have quite a bit of energy left, but I think with the position that she's in, it's not really going to do a whole lot to actually help Cassia. Like, having a larger buffer is not going to defend her from Oxbow being literally right next door. So she's just going to keep what territory she needs to safely be able to hunt and spend the rest of the time kind of just lying low and hoping that by kind of just staying hidden and being more defensive than aggressive, she'll be able to protect her pups. Okay, we have made it back once again. Oh, the pups are all howling and scattering. Oh, you guys. Eerie, don't be this far away. We're gonna have to put this moose calf down. He's gonna vanish again, isn't he? Oh, my word. No, 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 I don't like this. Goodness sakes, the pups are getting rowdier by the day, apparently. How hungry are... They're actually not that bad. All right, cool. We're going in the grass then before more chaos ensues. There's two over here. Do we have... Why is somebody lost? Oh, Blackbird, why are you all the way over here by yourself? No, you can't be out here by yourself. Goodness sakes. So I'm glad she didn't actually get lost, but I think Cassia is feeling a little bit lost for words here. We're gonna go ahead, we will rest. We're gonna have to raise the affinity. Actually, maybe we should do that before bed, but I think we're going to just rest as quickly as we can and hopefully, well, I don't know. I don't think Cassia is holding too many illusions here that there won't be another attack by morning. And they didn't even have the decency to wait until morning. It's barely even sundown, right? Yeah, the sun's still setting. That's west. Oh my goodness. Well, sure enough. Get out! Oh, you guys aren't gonna be so easily intimidated. Well, then you can die. If you won't leave of your own accord, then you won't leave at all. 7F. Feels like these pack numbers keep getting higher, and we haven't actually been killing any of them, so I wonder if somehow they're dying through other means. Because I feel like it usually is only, like, 1 through, like, 4 or something like that, right? Or is it, did they get updated to 2 through 5? I genuinely don't recall, but 7's a pretty dang high number to still see around, and those numbers are gonna get higher if Cassia has anything to say about it, but I don't think she's going to. Are you 1F again? Yes, get out of here. Are you weak? We're not gonna be able to chase you all the way back. She's gonna get to her rendezvous site too quickly. goodness. Well, the sun is setting, but I think we're gonna go back and sleep some more. Hopefully now at least they'll leave us alone for just a little bit. Oh. Well, that's a whole concern. It is still nighttime. There is just no rest for the weary, apparently. This is exactly what I was afraid of, too, because I do remember this area being a little bit riddled by bears back in ye olden days of WolfQuest, and apparently some of them are still around. I think it was the Galaxy Pack that had several struggles with the bear lurking in this area, and I don't know if he would still be around, but perhaps this is one of his descendants. Oh, he is chasing me too. Well, if you're gonna chase me, then chase me far away from my pups, please and thank you. And then give me the chance to do the chasing. Yeah, if you're gonna turn around, then I'm gonna start chasing you. Alright, if he's gonna follow, then we'll lead him away. Just so that if any of the pups decide that now would be a good time to pop out of the grass, they are not going to have an issue with the bear being right there to grab them. No, you can get out of here, although you're not actually on the run just yet. We're playing a risky game trying to chase him as he's chasing us, but thankfully, he was not too hard to intimidate. Whew! Not even a chance to catch our breath, is there? That night was a lot more eventful than it needed to be. And well, actually, our work is not awful. Our territory is not terrible right now. Even this hex is decaying, though. It's wild to me that even though we're staying and sleeping in this hex, we still keep waking up to it being less than 100%. Like, that's practically unheard of for a home hex. That's not something that typically happens. Usually it stays pretty solidly at 100, even when you have enemies actively attacking. Hello? Guys, I called you out here just for breakfast. I didn't want you guys to go disappearing into the unknown. Go eat your food. We're gonna finish off this moose carcass, let them eat of what they want, but I think we're gonna need more to feed them for the day. Guys, come on. I think we're gonna need more to feed them for the day. They are every bit as hungry as they are rowdy. Yes, I agree, Ton. I think we should head out and go get some food. Excuse me? Who are you? Get out. Get out. Who are you? Oh, it's 7F and 3F again. Get out! Oh, there's just no escaping it. Oh, did Ton not go with us? I guess he must not have. Well, let's see if I can maybe bring him back a beaver then or something. Is there... Well, there's one that's about to disappear into the water. Is there another on this trail? There is. Okay, perfect. We should be able to get a little bit closer. I think we can get closer than this, actually, even. Oh, okay, hold on. Nope, no. Oh, I don't want to actually crouch again. All right, well, we still got the damage bonus from our crouching, so that's good. And the nice thing about this trail is that it has a fairly long path to the water, so you kind of have the chance to regain some stamina along the way and hopefully be able to finish the job here. Can we get a couple more hits? Oh, if you're gonna attack us, then you're gonna go down. What is with these beavers? I mean, I guess if you were being attacked by a wolf and you're gonna die anyway, you might as well go down fighting. But good grief, we haven't even landed the final blow on either of the ones that came after us. Oh, well, the year is getting later, and I think the babies are running. Yep, there they go. I thought I smelt them. We should be able to feed Cassia. Maybe we can even bring down both of them and have a meal for the pups for the morning as well. I think they are finally full on food. I think that that moose calf yeah, was it a moose calf? I think it was a moose calf. Whatever we had last, you stop. Whatever we had last, I think was enough to end up feeding them, so that was good. But we still want to make sure we're going to have enough food, and it's always good to have food for them in the morning. That's hard to achieve when you have to rely on regurgitating for them, but that's what's so nice about this time of year, is that for as much as the stranger wolves have been a real pain in our tail, we have been able to keep the pups a lot better fed. All right, where's the baby? There's the baby here. Nope, that's the mama. I want the baby. Ow! Goodness. Trample damage much? That's a bull moose. And these mule deer fawns are big enough that they will provide much more of a meal, even for 7 pups. They are quite a bit larger now. Oh, we're out of stamina. You thinking you're gonna chase? You're not going to. Are we still seriously out of stamina right now? Apparently so. Cut it out! Goodness. They don't do a lot of damage, but it's enough to be a pain. Nope. Nope. Sorry, my babies need food, and your baby is good food. Well, Dawn is here again. I think the pups are pretty dang close. Yeah, 19.9. But I've got the awful sneaking suspicion that we might be in for one final attack. Yep. I smell you. I smell you. I think we've had stranger wolves passing right by here. Maybe they're not super close yet, but I strongly suspect that they are gonna show up sooner rather than later. Maybe not. Maybe the pups will reach 20 pounds first. We'll have to see. But I think Cassia is gonna just linger here for a little bit in hopes that it won't take all that long and that perhaps they will grow that last little bit more before danger arrives. They really just sprint off into the unknown now. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love this chase behavior, but look at what they do. Look at what they do. Look at the chaos they unleash with it. Oh my goodness, they just disappear in an instant. Just immediately, yeah, no, you stay away. You do not get to come for my babies like that. Maybe we should go get one last little bit of food, because I think sometimes they need to eat that one final time. But I think Cassia is kind of almost holding her breath for when they'll be ready to head out, because I think she's getting it in her head that clearly this is not a very safe space to stay. It's been safer, but it's not going to remain such for very long. Oh, we've got 2 babies right here, so this should work out. I think we should be just fine. She is coming after us, though. I think they actually do try to protect both babies now. Like in the past, a lot of them would just kind of abandon the one and run with the other, which made it very easy to hunt them, but I think that they maybe do that less now. They're a little bit more inclined to stick with both of them. But I think Cassia is beginning to contemplate the idea of leaving Slough Creek entirely. I mean, she kind of has been, but I think she's considering it more seriously now that the pups are nearly grown and ready to travel. In fact, I think she might even be setting her sights over these mountains, which is somewhere that no wolf in WolfQuest has gone before. None of our wolves have. Amethyst Mountain is back in that direction, but WolfQuest has talked about wanting to release another Yellowstone map over these hills. And I almost wonder if everything that's happened here this year, all the chaos that has occurred, coming so close to losing Ton to one of the classic rivals of Slough Creek, and at least previously Amethyst Mountain. I think they're kind of moving away from that. Now we have Rescue Creek instead of Junction Butte. I don't know. Some part of me wonders if maybe Cassia will be the first to lead our Yellowstone wolves away from the core maps here and maybe into the next DLC map. we'll have to see. It depends on a lot of things. It of course depends on when that gets here, how the seasons progress, but it would be interesting, would it not? I suppose only time will tell. And to be fair, we do have some catching up to do with our other main packs as well. We haven't seen Petra for a bit, and certainly her story bears some continuing as well. So as Cassia contemplates, I think we'll take a step back for a little bit and check in with some of our other main legacy wolves. That said, all that remains now is for Topaz to get that last little bit bigger. And that's going to conclude this year. Amazingly. Dare I say it, is this going to be speaking too soon? Is this going to bring down some final calamity? I hesitate to speak. Because I can't trust it yet. But at the very least, we are now past the point when illness will be a threat, I think. Any pup that falls ill they'll grow strong enough to get through it. It's really starting to look like maybe things are gonna be okay. Ah, there it is! There it is! I knew there was gonna be something! I knew there was gonna be something! The moment I've opened my mouth, it is just how things are. No! Absolutely not! Absolutely not! Get out of here! Knew you were gonna show up, you or someone. Oh, goodness. There's just no escaping it. And there it is. Astonishingly, against the odds, against the trek across the entire map, somehow this is the litter where all 7 pups survived. Maybe that's given Cassia a lesson about trusting her instincts. And maybe also about picking her battles. She's definitely been thwarted every time she has set out to expend needless energy trying to kill an opponent after all. But I definitely think Cassia has her mind on the years to come, and if this truly is a safe place to raise her pups anymore, this litter has survived. Maybe her time here in Slough Creek has not quite been spoiled in its entirety, but going forward, I think she will be weighing her options. And as for her decision, we'll have to find out when we return to her story a little bit down the line. For now, we're going to go ahead and leave this off here. We will be checking out the pups shortly in a future episode, but we'll go ahead and end this off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.